9 News Plus weather sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Happy Wednesday. 9 News meteorologist Lauren Robinson here with your afternoon virtual forecast. Today we have a mild and breezy day in store. Tomorrow, warm and very windy. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at our current conditions out at DIA, where we are currently at 45 degrees. It feels closer to 38 out there with winds coming in from the east-northeast at 15 miles per hour. Temperatures across the northern portions of the Front Range and Eastern Plains still a little chillier there. Lots of 30-degree temperature readings, but middle 40s in Denver, 50s in Lyman, and then you can even see some 60s further south. 66 right now in Trinidad, 64 in Pueblo, 61 in Colorado Springs. Off to the west, a wide range of temperatures. 30s up north, 40s in central northern mountains and our central mountain ranges, and then 50s further south. We're seeing those upper 50s out west in Grand Junction. Right now we're monitoring those gusty winds. Where Denver all the way to the south, we can see these winds gusting between 20, 30, 35 miles per hour, and you can see it right along the I-25 corridor and in portions of the high country. Tomorrow, those winds may be double these numbers. We already have some high wind alerts that'll be in effect for tomorrow afternoon. We have high wind watches for south central and southeastern corners of Colorado. These winds expected to gust around 60 miles per hour, and then a larger area will be under a red flag warning tomorrow afternoon, and this does include Denver. It's mostly going to be Denver, further south along the I-25 corridor to the southern border, and then the southeastern corridor of Colorado, where we're going to see these very gusty winds across the state. But in this area, it'll be paired with dry air with relative humidity as low as 8%, so that does increase the fire weather danger there. Again, that's going to be tomorrow afternoon, where you really want to pay attention to that. Now, we're going to see a different story off to the west tomorrow as all of this moisture pushing its way off into the coast of California moves its way eastward and into Colorado. So while we're going to be dry and windy across the southeastern corner of the state, we're going to be snowy and windy tomorrow across the high country. And we can even see that a little bit on our future cast. We're dry the rest of the day, just some in and out cloud cover today. But as we go into Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon is where we start to see the next round of snow push in from the west, dropping rain and snow showers across the western slope, and then more snow showers across the high country. As we go into Thursday afternoon, most of that snow stays further west, but you can't rule out a couple of raindrops or snowflakes across portions of the Front Range. We are expecting most of that to stay in the high country though. So that's why we have winter weather alerts in effect Thursday morning through Friday afternoon, where winter weather advisory areas mostly going to see between 6 to 12 inches of snowfall, those winds gusting between around 60 miles per hour. And then you have that winter storm watch area where we could see 10 to 16 inches, winds gusting around 45 miles per hour. So we're going to watch for maybe around a foot of new snow in a lot of these areas. These winds becoming pretty gusty, which does create that blowing snow and hazardous travel. So again, if you have plans to travel to the high country Thursday all the way until Friday morning to Friday afternoon, you do want to be aware of road conditions. Check those before you head out. Today, in the meantime, temperatures in the middle 50s around Denver, maybe around 5 degrees or so cooler than our seasonal average, around 60 degrees this time of year. We'll see those cooler temperatures to the north and northeast, warmer temperatures to the southeast. High country will be in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and then low 60s out west. Nice weather there. Overnight, pretty mild. Those winds calm down overnight, then pick back up tomorrow morning. So we're going to be mild and calm overnight with most of the lows across the eastern half of the state in the 20s and 30s. Teens, 20s, 30s in the high country, low 30s out west. So tomorrow we're going to see those temperatures climb all the way into the upper 60s. I think some areas might even be lucky enough to see that 70-degree temperature mark, but it will be very windy out there. We're also going to watch for that snow to the west, dry air to the southeast, including Denver, where we do have that red flag warning. That'll be in effect tomorrow afternoon. Friday, those temperatures drop, and we're going to watch for very spotty rain and snow shower chances. But I think your bigger issue Friday will be the drop in temperatures, especially if you get too used to the warm weather Thursday and you're not paying attention Friday. Oh, that could take you by surprise. We do start to warm back up over the weekend, though. Lots of sunny skies, temperatures back in the 60s for the weekend. We stay warmer Monday, then we watch for another round of rain and snow Tuesday with those temperatures dropping into the 50s again. So that's what we have in store for the 7-day forecast. In short, today we're going to be mild and breezy. Tomorrow, warm and windy. Temperatures in the upper 60s, those winds gusting around 30-40 miles per hour here in Denver. Very dry air, so we'll have a red flag warning in effect in Denver and the southeastern corner of the state. And then off to the west, we will have winter weather advisories and winter storm alerts. I don't know if that's going to change to a watch or warning as we go through the day tomorrow, but we will watch for maybe around a foot of snow in the high country, those gusty winds. So if you do have plans to travel to the high country any part of the day tomorrow and the first half of the day Friday, you do want to check those roads before you head out. The good news is if you have any outdoor plans this weekend, lots of sunny skies, really nice weather for the weekend, lower 60s on Saturday, upper 60s on Sunday, so a beautiful weekend in store. Outside of that, you can always stay up to date with your latest forecast on 9news.com and the 9 News mobile app. And on 9 News on air today, we'll have Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin at 4 or 5, and then 6, 9, and 10 will be meteorologist Danielle Grant, and we'll always keep you up to date with the latest. Have a good Wednesday.